Creative Brain Candy by creators for creators.
I'm Scott Weeks with Iconic Leaf Cigar Company, coming to you from Las Vegas, Nevada. The 2021 PCA stands for Premium Cigar Association. We do this convention once a year where everybody who's anybody gets together in one place at one time and make deals. Figure out how to squeeze a nickel and make a dime fall out. That's what this is all about. Building relationships, building brands, building business, building long-term steady growth. That's what the anchor of this show is for. This is where it starts. And then the rest of the year, we can try and continue those relationships. But let me tell you a little bit about Iconic Leaf Cigar Company. Iconic Leaf Cigar Company, we have our own factory called Tabacalera La Indias Cubanas. It's in the Dominican Republic. The factory is where we make all of the Recluse cigars exclusively. And there's a couple of things that make Recluse cigar a little special, more so than most other brands on the market. One is the way that we roll the cigars. 95% of worldwide factories, they roll their cigars in a process called, basically bunching. They take the filler leaf and they fold it, kind of like a road map, if any of you remember what a road map is, okay? Or an accordion, let's use an accordion. So they fold it back and forth like an accordion, and then they bunch it, and then they put it in the press, and then they put the wrapper on it, and then it's good that way. I mean, you know, the draw is still good, but it never lives up to its full potential. What we do is what only 5% of worldwide factories do, and it's a process that originated in Cuba. It's called intubado, or intubado, or intubar. All three of those words mean the same thing. It means tubing. So what we do is we take each filler leaf by hand and we roll them. We roll each filler leaf. And then we pull the 4 rolls together, and it creates 4 air channels straight down the cigar. So that basically what happens is that when you smoke the cigar, you have an effortless draw every single time, and you never have to worry about changing the cigar's diapers or babysitting it or anything like that. You light the cigar, you're gonna go on a mini vacation. That's what we call our cigars, actually. We call them mini vacations. So the cigar has an effortless draw, and then one of the other things that make the cigar special is that every tobacco leaf in the world has ammonia in it. You have to get that ammonia out. That ammonia comes out in a process called fermentation. So what we do is we wet down the leaves of tobacco, and then as the moisture evaporates out, it brings traces of ammonia out with it. That's the process of fermentation. Now, it's more technical than that, but that's the easy way to talk about it. So most factories ferment their leaf anywhere from 1 month to 3 months. Now, my factory ferments every leaf in the cigar except for the wrapper, because the wrapper, the more you ferment, the darker the leaf gets. You don't want a cigar that's a Connecticut shade looking like a Maduro and you get confused and not know what the hell's going on. So we can't ferment the wrapper for 2 years, but every leaf inside the cigar, the fillers and the binder are fermented for 2 years. Yes, I said 2 years. 8 90-day fermentation cycles. Now, why do we do that? It is a pain in the ass, okay? It cuts down our production. The intubado, the rolling intubado, the 2 years of fermentation, it cuts our production down by 30%. We can't roll as many cigars as everybody else does, but every cigar that we make is perfect and effortless on the draw. And because of the fermentation, we're able to use really full flavored leaf, but as you ferment it, it smooths out. So it takes all the harshness, most of the harshness out of the leaf. So you can use a leaf that not too many other manufacturers are willing to use, and you can put that in the cigar and you get lots of flavor, and at the same time it'll be one of the smoothest cigars you've ever smoked in your life. And incidentally, because we have been rewarded for our labors, okay, because every blend that we've come out with since we started this company in 2011, every single blend we've come out with has gotten top 25 cigars of the year on somebody's list. And one of our cigars, the Recluse Amadeus Habano Reserva, got #1 cigar of the year. On another site, which I won't mention because I don't want to cross the streams here and step on a landmine. So anyway, so listen, Recluse Cigars, look for them in your local retail shops. One of the truly, it's like a Picasso or the perfect storm. All of the great processes that go into making so many different cigars that you see out in the world today, all of those best processes, and even some that nobody else is willing to do, go into the making of Recluse Cigars. So go to your local retailer, ask for a Recluse cigar today. Believe me, you will not be disappointed. Take yourself on a mini vacation.